Welcome to the Kentucky Kernel, UK's independent student newspaper. We are currently located in the basement of the Greyhound Journalism Building on campus. The Kernel offices have been here since 1986. Come in and take a look around. We have some alumni here to share their past experiences in the office before we make the move to our new location. This is the Kernel's last year in this space.
Hi, I'm Jay Blanton. I was a member of the Kernel from 1985 to 1989. In fact, 1986 was the first year that we were in this basement, and so we thought it was really cool that the editor had an office. They'd never had one before. The year I was editor in 1988 was the year that we got protested every day. The Socialist Students Group protested how we covered the Student Government Association elections. We wrote an editorial saying that Eddie Sutton ought to be fired as the basketball coach, and that caused a few protests. And then I remember one night when we said Happy Chandler should be kicked off the Board of Trustees, the president of the university, David Rozelle, happened to be down here and was actually watching us roll up as we used to lay out the paper in an old Rolo type. He was watching the editorial as it rolled up when we said that he wasn't being a very good president. So it was an interesting year, but it was a great time to be down in the basement, to have our own offices, to be part of such an important publication that was doing such meaningful things for the life of our campus.
And I am currently an associate professor of multimedia here in the School of Journalism and Media. But for the Kernel, I was a cack of all trades. I was a music reviewer. I was a reporter. Then I became a columnist. I became a weekly columnist. And here in this room we had a whole different sort of setup. We had a line of computers all the way around here. They were made with, I don't know, green cathode ray tubes were our terminals, and our papers would be 28 pages long sometimes, well not 28, 32, but there would be big papers, lots of advertising, lots of pressure. And over there in those doors would be where the photographers would say, no, your photo's not ready yet, it's still in the soup, meaning it was developing in the chemicals. And over here is where Eric Rees, who is now a famous environmentalist and award-winning author, this is where he had his little arts desk. He was my arts editor. And over here there was a Elvis Costello poster, Blood and Chocolate. I think the Blood and Chocolate record was new at the time. And this is just a special and blessed place for all of the generations of media students here on the University of Kentucky campus.
Hi, so my name is Jamelyn Hall. I graduated from UK in 2016 with print journalism and human communications degree. I actually started writing for the Kernel in 2013, did a couple pieces. Then the next year I got more involved. In the following year, I started as assistant opinions editor, and then the opinions editor position became available and I took that role on. So I currently work for Lex 18, the NBC affiliate out of Lexington. I'm an associate producer there, so I moved on from print journalism to broadcasting. I spent a lot of late nights here. Definitely felt like this was more my home than my apartment was in college. And I actually met my boyfriend here. He wasn't working at the Kernel at the time, however, I was walking in, telling a funny story, and he was sitting right over there. And that's where we met, and we actually still date, and we're going on 3 years now.